Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Juggernaut and this is going to be my Let's Play in Stellaris, the brand new 2.2 update and the MegaCorp's DLC. So, let's get right into it, I suppose. We are starting as, we're starting as the humans on Earth, but in a bit of an alternate history type thing. So before we actually begin, let me give you the story of the nation the government form we're playing as, and all of that. We're playing as the East India Company. Yes, we're playing as the that East India Trading Company from history that you know. Well, in this particular scenario, they have taken over Earth, they have overthrown the British government, and subjugated all the other nations in the world, and are now one giant company ruling Earth. I never said it's the most realistic thing ever, but it works, okay? So, they have 100% cohesion right now. I have no clue what that is, but it's there. I should note that I have not touched any of the, well, anything really. The dev diaries, the update videos, none of that. I haven't touched anything. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going into this completely blind. I have played Stellaris in the past quite a lot. I have many Let's Play videos and series on that. You can check them out on the channel. They're playlists and such, but I have not touched this DLC yet. I noticed there are now trade routes. There's sorry, there's not much trading I can do considering I only have one planet, but my oh my. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go with this, methinks, right? So, no progress. Why is there no progress? We're gonna get some progress on that later, one would assume. Okay, maybe there's no progress right now? I don't know. Farming subsidies, additional edicts campaigns, monthly unity +2. Naval capacity from soldier jobs +2. That seems rather useful. I'm going to go with this one first. And here, mining station output, nebula refinery. Yeah, I think so, right? Then again, this is pretty damn good. Let's go with this one. Okay. Now that was research. I know that's very important to get done right from the start. Let's take a look at the... My god, what is this? Okay, decisions. These used to be the things that you do with Unity, but now there's other things you can do as well. I can declare martial law, increase stability and add more soldier jobs, reduces this job resource production and this population growth. Okay. So there's various types of jobs. Dear Lord in heaven. Alright, what have I gotten myself into? Paradox, could you do this gradually for future reference? Because this... I used to play Stellaris. This is no longer Stellaris. Right, stick to the guns you know. First of all, where's my construction ship? Right there. Okay. I can build a thing on Saturn, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, do I need to explore it? No, I don't. So I can send my first survey out into the world. Stick to the guns you know once again. I was going to say at the very least ships are the same, but of course they're not. Like I said, for future reference, gradually, okay? So what's the deal with our vessels now? I think they're sort of the same, except we start with... Right, point defense and flak are no longer the same thing. Does this have a bigger range? Range 30, tracking 10, tracking 50, accuracy 75, accuracy 75. So this has more tracking, but fewer damage. I prefer flak batteries, honestly. They're a little bit cooler. IMO. Alright. Ship design and construction I can wrap my head around so far. It's a start, god damn it, okay? It's a start. Now, what the hell is all of this? Building. These are new buildings. They're not the same buildings. They're very, very new buildings. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's talk about a little bit more about the nation we're playing as, or the government form we're playing as. So the East India Company... should be the East India Trading Company? Yeah, look, here's the thing. It's not in East India, but the original East India Trading Company wasn't exactly in East India exclusively either. We're going to change the name later when we start expanding into, you know, taking over huge sectors of the galaxy and stuff like that. We will change our name, but for now we're starting off as this, and that's sort of the basic premise of it. And also it's going to dictate how we address population, how we address other alien species, which is a very cold, sort of pragmatic view, and going to be very, very cruel indeed. So yeah, also, I've changed the names from the human ones to machine ones. Why? Again, going with this sort of very cold vibe and stuff like that, that none of you have actual names, you're all just numbers, basically, which, yeah, it's sort of like that, more or less. I mean, where right now? Well, I mean, look, I'm a number. Here's the thing, I'm employed, partially, kind of, ish. I'm just a number on someone's desk. I go to uni, I'm just 70157, right? That's my name. They don't care about the name and first name and last name. You are a number over there. So this is still sort of emphasizing that a little bit and taking it to the extreme, right? So that's what we're doing. Anyways, we have 19 human workers, 7 human specialists, and 2 human rulers. Fair enough. Okay, got it. Planet size 16. Number of districts it can support. 4 times 4. Yeah, okay. So this will get bigger later down the line. Got it. What is this? Blockers. Rare planetary feature, none. Blockers, 3. Saharan Irrigation Project, Mesopotamian Urban Corridor. Pearl River, Mauritanian Security Zone. Great Albertan Crater. Industrial Wasteland. Right, so blockers still exist. Fair enough. Crime is also an important thing. Alright. Got it. Alright, so where do I recruit armies? Click here, recruit human assault force. Right, that's stayed the same. How long does it take to recruit? 90. Fuck you, okay? I keep complaining about that. I keep complaining about that and saying, needs to go down. Needs to go down. Or at least give us options. To spam stuff and stuff like that. That'd be pretty damn cool. There are categories. Okay, we don't need categories. We'll just look at all of them like this. Scratch this. We don't need that. What can we build? Alloy foundries. Upkeep for metallurgist job +2. They turn minerals into alloys. Jesus Christ, you've added new resources. This is not Stellaris. This is Stellaris 2. Okay? You've built a new game from the ground up, god damn it. Okay, you know what, let's just... We have no means with which to do anything right now, so let's just speed up time a little bit. Actually, maybe we do. No, it takes minerals to produce this. What do we use this for? Do I at least get a tutorial under it? Yes, I do. Okay. They're an advanced resource with a military application. So purely military application. Ships, starbases. Got it. Got it. Yes, sir. Okay. Purely military alloys. Consumer goods. What's this do? It's the same old consumer goods. It's food, basically. Luxuries, toasters. It's toasters. If you ever played Hearts of Iron, this is toasters. Okay. So... Good life to perform intellectual jobs such as research. Right. So the more toasters we have, the better we are at research. Got it. Food, fairly self-explanatory. Minerals. Right. We need them to construct ships. We need them to construct ships. We need them to construct ships. No, we don't. That's a lie. No, we need them to build alloys. Eh? No. This is wrong, Paradox. No. Needed to build ships. Not really. Not necessarily. We don't build ships with these. Okay. We don't build ships with these directly. Ships with these directly. Energy, what's it used for? What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Backed currency accepted by all spacefaring races. Right, it's just money. Using construction ships to build mining stations. Cool. Okay, that's yeah, we got it. Okay, so you've now added a new resource which is alloys, and that's used for that. Research is at plus 55. It's now collective. Unity is also now a thing. This is the rare resource thing. Empire size, systems owned, empire colonies, empire population, stuff like that we already know about. Okay. Stuff here is relatively familiar to me. Edicts, this is very much new. Okay, we need to pause and take a look at this, because this is very new to me. Focusing crystal, energy weapons damage. Need 56 of those. So all of these are now edicts, which... temporary empire-wide boost that can be activated by spending resources such as influence energy, and apparently rare resources as well, which you accumulate. But here's the thing, it says temporary. How long does it last? Lasts 11 years. They all last 11 years, right? I didn't see the 11 years. I was looking literally around the number 11. Okay. Well, that makes these sort of useless. Maybe? I don't know. Depends on how many you get, I suppose, from mining and stuff. Okay, Ascension perks. Have those changed? Not much. I mean, there's xenocompatibility. I've seen memes of this one. That I know what this is. Like I said, I tried to stay clear of all spoilers and quite literally everything. But yeah, this is new. This is different. Okay. So you can sell. This is like a market that you get in Age of Empires or stuff like that. You can or Rise of Nations and things like that. You can sell stuff here for energy and buy stuff for energy on the other hand. Right. Market fee is 30%. I'm assuming you can modify this later with stuff. We can trade on a monthly level. That's very cool. If you have like way too many minerals or way too much energy, you can trade it away for other stuff. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. So, my apologies for taking this way too slowly. If you've been kept up to date with everything, this is gonna seem a little bit way too slow for you. But like, a little bit of patience, a little bit of time is all I need. I promise. Okay, so we're now making a stupid amount of money. Right, we're making a stupid amount of energy. We have a decent amount of minerals. More stupid compared to what used to be the thing. Now it's probably normal, but hey, you know. Regardless. Everything's more expensive as well. It's alright, I suppose. Now, here's the thing. I need to see... because it used to be like this. It used to be... Right. I can see. Okay. I used to be able to see exactly the, I'm going to clear that out. I used to be able to see exactly the correlation, or the exact number of, like, population for minerals. So, how to explain this better? One unit of population used to produce a certain amount of minerals if put on a certain tile. It was pretty much like a one-to-one thing. I can see this population is consuming that much energy and minerals, and is producing that much of a certain resource. Now it's opening jobs, which I can't see the direct mathematical, like, one-to-one of it, which is kind of, I don't know, not exactly weirding me out, but you know, it's kind of a bit concerning, because I have no idea exactly how many minerals we're producing, exactly how many we're consuming per person, which I suppose you can't really calculate, can you, on a planetary level, and fair enough, but, yeah. So districts and buildings, very different things. Alright. This can open artisan jobs, this can open metallurgy jobs, this can open clerk jobs. What's it do, though? Okay, what do each of these jobs do? Right. Upkeep. Worker living standards, 19 food, 4.75 that thing. Alright. On the other hand, mining jobs is providing us with 18 minerals per tick. Does that make sense? I think so. And there's also happiness, and now it is divided by class. Okay. Okay. What about, factions? There aren't any yet. Alright. So I'm assuming what I want to do with Earth right now, considering everything, is I want to build another mining district, right? And that'll cost me 300 minerals, but it will allow me to mine more, well, minerals out of the Earth. As that sort of seems to be still the thing that you need.
Can we monetize this?
Can we monetize this? Oh, I love this game already. What is this? Molten World. Something is present on it. Alright, fair enough. We'll look into that later.
Construction complete.
Earth has finished its construction queue. Lovely. Can it build a district? No. Can it build one of these? No. Can it build a generator district? Technician jobs produce energy. Miners jobs produce minerals. Farmers jobs produce food. Very simple. Very direct. Okay. Lovely. Question. Is the number of districts, number of available mining districts, not tied into any of these two? Probably not. City District 4 out of 9. I can build more city districts. What do they do? Clerks. They produce trade value and amenities, which I can't really see anywhere, but that's fine. Okay. Now, I will need to build, like, some things change, some things stay the same. I will need to build a space station here in order to expand into this area. Just 3 suns, by the way. Well, 3 stars, by the way. It's quite the thing. Alright. Cool. So, can we now build me a couple of ships? I can build a colony ship for 200 thing. We might want to do that. We want to build a colony ship first. You never know. If there's something worthwhile inhabiting here. It's a tundra world. Frozen climate. Precursors event. Alright, lovely. We've discovered that already. How about you survey that, and then you survey these two? Because they're sort of closer to home. We'll get an idea of those first. Alright, months pass by very quickly. We can now build another mining zone, and I think we should do that. Thus, figuring out how the entire thing works. Yeah, I think they're pretty much unconnected, which is good. I like that. Also build manager stuff. They turn consumer goods into Unity, trade value, research, stuff like that. Corporate culture site. You know what, here's the thing. Districts, I have my head wrapped around. Districts is okay. Districts provides jobs, and gradually the population grows and fills those jobs. Cool, got it. Buildings over here, I roughly am getting my head around, because these are kind of sort of similar to the ones before. You pay energy upkeep for them, and they do a certain thing. Now though, they seem to interact with jobs and population as well. So yeah. Let's say we build a research labs. Oh, we already have one. Build a corporate culture site immediately. I don't know. We'll look into that in a bit. Right, do we need to assign a leader for these? Not really, we're not going to war yet, but, you know. We need a governor. We have a governor already, lovely. Okay. Huh. Build starbase. Outpost. I need to fully survey the entire thing. Alright. Monthly upkeep 1 and would cost 100 alloys. Got it. And yeah, the districts thing is unrelated to pretty much everything else. Okay. Got it. Now, what about population? It just grows on its own, right? There's precious little I can do about it to encourage or discourage growth. These actually do things. Oh, they didn't know that. I thought that was just to look at things. No, I screwed this over. I screwed this over twice in a row. I didn't know this was a thing. Alright, never mind. Don't touch things.
Anomaly detected.
Leave it be for now. That's a complicated one. I just screwed my population growth over. Ouch. That's gonna hurt, but fine. Yes, you can set a prioritized species if you don't like aliens multiplying too much.
Anomaly detected.
Which is, that's okay, I suppose, but alright. Now, there's this, trade routes. Now, you need to protect these as well. And that is cool. Okay. Unions map mode, yeah, we know about that. Empire border map mode. Hyperlanes map mode. Diplomatic map mode. Opinion, AI attitude, neighboring map. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Sectors as well. Good. Okay. I like it. I like it so far. So far, so good. This is. I'm a fan of what I'm seeing. It's taking a bit of time to get my head around it, but I like what I'm seeing so far. We have 600 minerals, we're not building anything. What are we even doing with our lives? Okay. What do we construct now? Since we do have one more slot, I suppose we should fill it in. Housing and... not really. All theatres. Clerk jobs. Civilian industries. Alloy foundries. Yes. Yes, because we've upgraded mining. We now need to upgrade this thing as well. We also need more people to work in said places, but shh. We don't need to think about that right now. One thing that's sort of I don't know. Neither here nor there, I suppose. Mining stations. Who are they being operated by? Are they automated? Because if mining stations are automated, why don't we automate mining everywhere, right? So yeah. Ooh, that's very cool. Hey, look at that, we're rich. Actually, we could probably use that in the market. Let's say we need to buy something. Well, we sort of don't, is the real issue. We can build a colony ship, and I think we're going to do that because there is a guaranteed planet around us that's habitable. It's either there or there or there, but there is one. And after that, build me like a couple of ships. So now we've wasted all our alloys, we can buy some for 650 energy. Or we can buy food or consumer goods or something like that. Now, here's a question. Having more consumer goods than are being consumed is pointless. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Just like toasters in Hearts of Iron. It's almost as if it's made by the same company. Okay. You've gained the resilient? Ooh, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I can't inhabit this, but it's already time to pick up our first Unity thing. Well, I keep forgetting what these... Traditions, yeah, that's what they're called. So, regardless of what any of these say, without looking at them, I'm going to pick Prosperity, I think. Obviously I'm going to look first, but, you know. I'm thinking Prosperity because, well, trading company, right? Expansion, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, here's the thing. Thankfully, for me, in my current predicament, I don't need to, so that I don't need to learn like a whole new game altogether. These relatively stayed the same. Discovery's still probably not going to be the best thing, though. It looks a little nerfed. Anomaly research speed increased by 20%. This is nerfed. This has been nerfed to high hell. Because now this is survey, this is research alternative. Scientist level cap is pretty much is going to be very good still. Station output is still going to be very good, but this has been nerfed to high hell. Okay. Cool. Cool, so now science is now actually going to have to be a thing to struggle with. Alright. I mean, I still hold that the best way to acquire new gear is to pick it up from the corpses of your fallen enemies, but, you know. Never mind. Diplomacy. Ooh, we might want to go down this route. Even being the cold trading company that we are, we're not human supremacists, you know. I think we're gonna build like a giant mega corporation and call it a federation and whatever. We might go down that line because federations have been reworked too, so I kind of want to play with them. Wow, if given the option to, obviously. Prosperity is also still very good, though. Yeah. Harmony? No. Supremacy? This has stayed the same. It's not literally the same, they've changed things around, and then probably the adoption effects are not the same, but, you know. Stayed mostly the same. Let's go with expansion. What does adoption do? Colony development speed. Alright, not the most important one, but these two are very good. So we'll go with expansion first. Okay. Well, I think I've gotten my head around the basics again. I'm not sure why this is put as one. That I'm supposed to clear up the UI, because the research is not like a single thing anymore, is it? No, there's still different types of research. There's still society, physics, and engineering research. For example, if I were to build a station around Titan, I would still have a problem with it. It would... No, this is the exact opposite. I would still benefit from it, but just from engineering. It wouldn't be like... it wouldn't get transferred to other stuff too. Yeah. I suppose this was just done to clear up the AI, the UI a little bit. Okay. Fair enough for me.
Exploitation forecast complete.
I love the voiceover. I really, really do. The voiceovers for this game in general are just awesome. Now I could build a star. Well, I can't because I need more alloys, but relatively soon I will be able to build a starbase here. The only question is, do we want to do that? Yes, we want to do that. Do we want to do that immediately? That I do not know. We shall see. We shall see. We might not want to do it at all. For now. We might want to build one down here somewhere. And instead, build like a colony ship. Which we're building already. Yeah, never mind. We might want to build like a station or two down there. And start working on that. But we will see.
Boom! We built something.
Okay, that got me good. That's awesome. Oh, sorry, that is... Ooh, why did that? It was unexpected. It's the how abrupt it was. That's what got me the most, I think. Okay, boom, we built something. Alright. So the next thing we get with 30 population, which is gonna happen depending on how often I click certain buttons, relatively soon, more or less. Now there's also unemployment. So you need to keep all your people employed. Got it.
I found something.
Jesus Christ. Alright, leave it be for now. What did you find? Level 5 thing, alright.
Boom! We built something.
What did you build? Oh, you built the colony ship. Yep. Indeed you have. Now there are no habitable planets here. I need you to go and survey that system for me immediately, and then you'll go back to surveying this. And I think I'm going to move you down there as well. Savannah World. Are those colonizable? I'm thinking we're going to find out very soon, so hey. I'm not building anything though. Do we want to build another one of these districts? Do we want to build any districts, is the question. Right, so these are the number of jobs available. We have 2 clerk jobs available and 1 miner job available. But we don't have enough people to fill those jobs. So building more districts is good in the long run, but is useless right now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Housing. Available housing, 8. This is where you build housing stuff. Good. See, we're learning, we're learning. I think I've got the planetary thing covered. So what you do right now is you don't build any more districts because they cost upkeep, but they're not going to be bringing me anything in because there's nobody to work in those things that I'm building, which makes a whole load of sense. Okay. Right. So what do I build instead? Colony ships? Yeah, like colony ships and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, we got it. Ah, and now because I'm converting more minerals to alloys, this is dropped, and so is this. Well, this is dropped for various reasons. I've built multiple buildings in the meantime. And I have a colony ship floating around, which also does tend to reduce the overall profits a little bit. So while all this is happening, let's build ourselves a few more ships and prepare for the inevitable Xeno invasion that's going to happen at one point or another. Now here's the issue. I was promised a planet I can inhabit. I don't see one. And that's terrible. So instead, go and build a starbase outpost over there, and
Construction complete.
we might have to bite the we have to bite our pride a little bit. Is that swallow our pride? Yeah. Well, I need to bite it. You just need to swallow it. That is okay. You get to make one joke. You go. You know, you have my blessing. Go and make the joke in the comments. Feel free to. Yeah, that's a great survey to do. So yeah. Right. Good. Fair enough. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Alright. I'm wondering about happiness, though. Because that's one thing I wanna muck around with. Population approval rating, 56%. This value is the overall level of population happiness on the planet, averaged out between all pops with a higher amount of political power, such as rulers, under most living standards, count more towards your approval rating than those of lower social class. A planet with a low approval rating will have reduced stability and may experience more crime. Right, how do I change happiness, though? Is it exclusively done through there it is, species. Set rights. Full citizenship, obviously decent living standards. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This is like still the main thing for this entire Right. If we were to go to social welfare right now, all this does is it increases the consumer goods upkeep. But it furthermore increases their happiness by 10%. I think we should do it. Huh. And we can see how that influenced the economy. So now we're consuming 19.5 consumer goods, which is we're sort of on the edge right now. But as a result of our decision, everyone's now slightly happier. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. And, I'm assuming different buildings and events and, planetary modifiers and stuff like that will influence happiness too over the years, but that's, like, that seems the most powerful and broad way of influencing it. I see. Alright, alright. I'm getting my head wrapped around this entire system. It's working. Huh. Fine. Right, so, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching the first episode of Stellaris.
Boom. We built something.
As the... that's never going to get old. As the East India Trading Company. My name is Juggernaut. Like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the series. Until next time, have fun, take care, bye-bye. And by the way, feel free to help. You know, feel free to offer advice, because... yeah, I don't mind that at all. Matter of fact, I kind of need it. Till next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye, like I already said.